Okay, we are at Milton, West Virginia at the Blanco Glass Factory. So we're going to do a short tour and then we're going to continue on to Falling Water. So here you can see, we were just off to the left looking in the factory. We were just over here at the observation area. And here's where they have all the broken glass all arranged by color here so they can pick it up and reuse it again. They go through quite a bit of glass here. Okay, this is our first view of Falling Waters. In the back here, we gotta go catch up with our tour. Unfortunately, this is about all the video we're going to be able to get inside the house. We're actually outside, but they didn't want to take any pictures. So here's the deck. And the flowers and the tree and the bridge into that, and this goes back up to the guest house, not the guest house, entryway, conservatory entrance. There's their stairway from the freight room. It comes down to the creek. And here's where we were, just up on the terrace. So here's the famous shot of the house. You see the waterfall there, as he built the house right on top of it.
Okay, now it's recording.
Okay, so we are in Pigeon Forge on our way to the Smoky Mountains. And we're just kind of disgusted by all of the commercialism along the road. I guess we shouldn't be too surprised. But there are a gazillion Christmas shops, fudge stores, helicopter rides, amusement parks. What else do we see? There's a lot of... It's just kind of ugly. Way overdone.
I don't know how to... Okay, go.
So we just left Pigeon Forge and now we're on the Parkway. And it's much, much prettier now. But once we get to Gatlinburg, I think it's going to be the same as Pigeon Forge.
Done?
just went to the visitor center and we stopped here at this Campbell's Overlook, this is called. Looking up, this is where we're headed. And this is where we came from. See the cars coming up, and there's Gwen with her camera. So here's a view. We're stopped now at an overlook, looking down the valley here. We're coming up. You can see the mist on the mountains here to the left. This is near the southern end of the Appalachian Trail, but this is it right here. See some people coming down. Goes all the way to Maine. She's taking her flower picture. It's an artist at work. Did you get it?
Not very great.
Oh. So we're up in the clouds now. You can see the mist whisking by through these trees here, which have fallen to disease. So we were walking up the trail here to the observation tower, Clingman's Dome, and we're up in the clouds pretty nicely. So there's our destination. We're almost there. We just have to wind up around this little cement ramp that goes up and around. Comes in there. So we're at the very top now. See the mist whisking by. The sun wants to come out. There isn't much to see because we can't see very far. I just made a brief little stop here on the road. This waterfall. Take a picture. We are following the creek back up into the park this morning. It was raining today, so we're off to a little bit of a late start. Okay, we are going for a hike. We're walking past, there's our car right there. We're going for a hike on James, what was it? James something trail.
James Trail.
It's a loop, so we'll come back around. That's the plan.
But my sister has always been generous to me.
Well, we are hiking now on the Cumberland Trail, I think it is. We made a turn off of Jake's cabin trail. So, came across two people, and that was it. So it's very peaceful here. Very lush and green, and it was raining today. It's a little bit muddy, but very nice. There's a deer right up here. You can see. There he goes. So we noticed these vines hanging from the trees, and on this one we'll follow it down, and here is Mr. Snail on the tree, on the vine. Get him focused. Okay, we're at the end of our trail here, and there's another deer we see. So we're just on the Cumberland Gap Trail, and now we're switching to the Little River Trail. We're going to go follow the trailhead, which is 2.3 miles this way. So this is our new trail here. We're at a nice spot here on the trail. The river comes down. You can see it going past here. Yeah, and then there's another little bridge here and a waterfall. Oh, wait a second. There we go. So we are having a granola bar by the waterfall. So here is Mr. Snail. He's crawling across the trail. And I'm wondering if we should pick him up and put him over so that someone doesn't step on him.
I'm thinking about the same thing.
Because I almost did. We wouldn't want him to be crushed. We are on our way up the chimney something. So a little walkway here and follow up and just have a good view at the top. Looking up the river. Came across the bridge there, and now all this shale ground here. Heading up the trail. It was flat for a while, now it's getting steep again. Another bridge here we just crossed. Right there, we're continuing up the trail. So we are at the halfway point. Continuing up this way. Well, here's the trail. It's not too strenuous, it's pretty flat here. As we continue up, this is kind of a lot of loose rock here. We're going up. Got a bug in my ear right now. So this is the top. We made it. We're very close anyway. So see the view out there. So we are just below the top.
Oh, really?
Up there, but it's a really precariously steep climb. And it's a sheer drop down several hundred feet. So I'm choosing not to go up there. I choose life. So there's some more people here heading up to the top. Maybe. So we stopped in the didn't go all the way up. There's some people up there, but it's a pretty steep drop, several hundred feet, which you would not likely survive, so we're just gonna head back to the car. We're back at the road now, but this is where we were up here.